Welcome back to Ripple Effect Connection. I'm your host, Kristi Hujik. I am a Level 3 integrative health practitioner and a certified international health coach. This podcast has always been about connecting you with the incredible people who've shaped my journey. And I'm so grateful for the feedback you've shared through the first 2 seasons. Knowing these conversations have impacted you and that you've passed them along to someone else means everything to me. That is truly the ripple effect in action. If you're joining me for the very first time, welcome. And I'm so excited for season 3. You're going to see why very quickly. We're going deeper. Over the last few years, I've found my focus. The nervous system, fascia, lymph, drainage pathways, stuck emotions, and energy flow. These are the foundational things that help make any healing protocol truly last. Nutrition, supplements, advanced protocols, they all have their place. Absolutely, they're part of the picture. But without clearing the blocks within the body snaps back like a rubber band. I've seen it in patients at the clinic. I've seen it in my clients, and I've lived it. And it can be really difficult because you say to yourself, I am doing everything. How can I possibly do more? Why is this not sticking? Well, sometimes it's out of your hands when there's something stuck and you're just not sure where it is. So this kind of work can be really important to dig into. That's why this season is packed with conversations about releasing what keeps us stuck physically and emotionally and helping to create that lasting change. So here's a glimpse of what's coming. Dr. Perry Nicholson. Stop chasing pain on social media. He's experienced. He's been around forever. He is known as the lymph doctor. He has created a life-changing technique called the Big 6. We're going to introduce you to it and why everybody, and I mean everybody, needs to do this every single day, and how lymphatic drainage should be a part of your focus when you have symptoms. Leanne Vignier, she is an engineer, she's an Eastern medicine physician, and an inventor on the healing power of light and color. She has created what's called the Red Juvenator. It is not your standard red light. She's going to talk about how she's taken all the downloads that have come her way in her life and created this revolutionary light. Rudy Nassif, he is the founder of the company called Viva Rays. I have Viva Rays glasses on right now as we speak. He's going to talk about why artificial light could be sabotaging your health and what you can do about it. Dr. Janine Kraft, back by popular demand. She's been on one episode every single season. Her episode 6 in season 1, out of all the thousands of downloads of this podcast, that is the most downloaded episode. She's going to share her work in nervous system regulation and energetic leadership. Her and I have been working in parallel universes without really talking to each other, but we're kind of seeing what each other is doing. So I really am going to be fascinated to see how both of us talk about our journeys and working with fascia in particular. Dr. Alan Sidorsky, my go-to chiropractor and my good friend, we're going to talk about the wild, wild world of supplements. And it is wild, for sure. Some people not enough supplements, some people too many, some people taking ones that aren't even what they say they are. We're going to give you all the tips and the ways that you can determine what's best for you without hitting your body hard and your pocket hard. Also in the realm of chiropractic, we're going to talk to Dr. Matthew Rowe, who will talk about what the upper cervical portion of the spine means to your health and why it's an important place to look if you're having certain symptoms. My good friend Dina Ford is going to talk about somatic therapy and how that can help with trauma release, plus a few experts, including my good friend Kelly Troop. We're going to dive deep in mold toxicity. It is a big topic right now, growing by the minute. So that is going to be an insightful conversation. I promise you that. I'm also going to bring back the annual Fall Clean Sweep series with practical swaps to help detox your home and your lifestyle. And this time, and I've heard the message, you've told me so many times, I don't know where to start. We're going to give you more of a succinct blueprint and plan to do this. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Always some valuable information that you've probably not heard before. And the goal is not to overwhelm. It's to keep it simple and make simple changes that will make a difference. I'll also be introducing my brand new group programs. The first one being the 30-day blood sugar reset, a simple, natural way to balance your energy, mood, and metabolism without diets, without supplements, without anything additional, just daily, day-to-day habits and hacks that you can use. If you're listening to this before September 4th, don't miss my free webinar, The Energy Roller Coaster, How to Get Off for Good. I'm going to talk about some of these things we're going to do and why this group program is affordable but also impactful. You'll find the link in the show notes to register for that for free. This season is about helping you break free from what's holding you back, tune into your body's wisdom, and create lasting health. I can't wait to share these conversations with you. You can see why I'm so pumped for Season 3, and there's even more than this coming. This is just a few of the highlights. If you enjoy the podcast, I'd love to hear from you. Connect with me on social media. On Instagram and Facebook, I am at Whole Health Kristi, and please let me know what resonated with you most or even what you want to hear next. I've gotten a few messages about that, and I have responded with episodes that will feature some of the answers to those questions. You can always find full show notes and past episodes at kristihujik.com/podcast. Please take a moment to like, follow, review, and of course, share the podcast with anyone who might benefit. A quick review on Apple Podcasts goes a long way in helping me bring more amazing guests your way. Stay tuned for the next episode of Ripple Effect Connection. Together, let's create waves of change. I cannot wait for Season 3.